Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatkhia Rasyid, and I'm from English Language Education 4C, and my number is 20612079. And today I want to explain the material about assessing reading, assessing grammar, assessing writing, assessing speaking, and assessing listening. So the first material is assessing reading, and this is an assessment that examines a student decoding skill, look at a child reading accuracy. And one example of these types of measure is to have a student read a passage of text as clearly and correctly as possible. Assessing of reading proficiency is important as a way to understand student overall reading abilities, and this is based on some assumed construct of reading, and to determine if students are appropriately prepared for further learning and educational advancement. So the second material is assessing grammar. Grammar is one of the important language area that is assessed separately on their own or integrated with other knowledge and skill. In assessing grammar, the purpose is to assess grammatical knowledge or form and meaning as long as pragmatical knowledge or use. So there is four methods of teaching grammar. The first is deductive method. This method is also called the traditional method, and in this method, grammar is taken as an independent subject and taught with the help of a grammar book. The second is inductive method, and this is also known as informal method, and in inductive method, the teacher first presents of a text in example form the student then comes on theory of concept. The third is inductive-deductive method. Through this method, students formulate rules with the help of example. And the last is incidental method, or as known as correct correlation. Refer method of teaching. It helps students to correlate grammar with other related book that is structured. Then student can a practical knowledge of grammatical rules. The third material is assessing writing. Assessing writing is a referred international journal providing a forum for ideas, research, and practice on the assessment of practicing language. Assessing writing conferences article, book reviews, conference board, and academic exchanges concerning. The importance of assessing writing is writing assessment are important for guiding teaching and learning. Writing assessment and assignment to reach the correlate should be designed and implemented in pursuit of clearly articulated learning goals. The fourth is assessing speaking. Assessing speaking is direct test evaluate speaking skills and abilities in actual performance. Example of a direct assessment of speaking is an interview in which participants engage in structured or semi-structured interaction with an interlocutor or interviewer or even a reader. And according to Brown in 2004, there are 5 categories of speaking performance assessment tasks. Include imitative, intensive, responsive, interactive, and extensive. And the last material is assessing listening. And assessing listening is the process of assessing spoken text through the auditory. And inside it requires the ability to recognize the spoken input with the auditory capacity and the knowledge of spoken language. The importance of assessing listening is having a clear purpose of listening assessment and how the results are inferred to make decisions about test takers is important as listening ability is central to pedagogy and evaluation of learning in the English language classroom. And I think that's from my explanation. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.